Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Brian Tripp. I am in Birmingham, Alabama, and I have been wholesaling in the Birmingham area for over 4 years now, going on our fifth year wholesaling here in Birmingham. And we just wanted to put together a list of the kind of the 10 commandments of wholesaling. We're on part 5 now. We've already talked about part 1, which was networking. You've got to get out and meet people. I say that every time, but it is probably it's the first step, and it's probably the most important step. Number 2, know the numbers. You've got to know your numbers. There's no question about it. It's hard to be successful. You could wing it. There's some people that wing it and do a couple of deals here and there, but to be consistent and really successful in this business, you really do need to know your numbers. And then go find cash buyers. This is number 3. I taught you, go back and watch that video. I taught you where in Birmingham to go find your cash buyers. So definitely do that. Marketing, you've got to market. You've got to see yourself as a marketing company first and foremost. You're not an investor. You're a When it comes to wholesaling, you are a marketer, period. And you've got to see yourself that way. That is a commandment. You absolutely have to. And number 5 is going to be really quick. That's why I'm not in front of the board. I just want to kind of talk for a second. And just, this is probably the most, it should go without saying, to be honest with you. It should go without saying, but I have to say it because what's really crazy is when I first started, and I even told you guys on here on these videos to call the "We Buy Houses" signs and strike up conversations with some of these people that are the investors. Call them. Try to call those "We Buy Houses" signs and see how many people answer their phone. It is amazing how many people do not answer their phone. Google "We Buy Houses Birmingham, Alabama" and just call like the top 10. I will bet you right now 7 out of 10 will not answer their phone, if not 9 or 10 out of 10. Commandment number 5 when it comes to wholesaling is answer your phone. You've got to answer your phone, period. And it's, like I said, it should go without saying. It just blows me away. The people that, even when I started, and I call somebody back a day or two later, and they're like, "Oh, I already sold it." I was like, "Oh, that was a great deal. Oh, man." You would be surprised the conversations I've had with sellers that say, "Hey, I just called 3 people before I called you. None of them would answer their phone. You're the first one to answer your phone." Wow. Answer your phone. You spent all this money in marketing. You spent all this time to get bandit signs up, to go drive for dollars, to send out mailers, to go. Everything that you've done marketing wise is going to be for naught if you don't answer your phone. It's unbelievable. And then I'm actually going to take it a step further. And when you do get a little bit bigger and your phone is ringing so many times a day, like our phones will ring 50 to 100 times a day. I can't answer the phone 50 to 100 times, let alone talk to 50 to 100 sellers. I can't do it. So we've hired people to come in here. We have made it a point to answer the phone every time live, not calling back 10 minutes later, 30 minutes later, an hour later, 2 hours later. We're not a day later, 2 days later. We're not calling. We don't want to call people back. We want to answer the phone live, because when you start getting in the business of trying to call people back, a lot of people don't want to leave messages first because they want to talk to people. They called you because they want to talk to you. They have a problem. They need someone to solve it. And when you don't answer, they're just going to hang up and they're going to go on to the next one. So when you call them, even 2 or 3 hours later, that lead has gotten so cold. Okay? So we try to answer the phone live every single time. And I encourage you to try to do that too. And if you can't do it yourself, you got a full-time job, or if you got so many calls coming in, even hire an answering service. Hire an answering service if you have to. We chose to keep it in-house, and we have a call center, and we answer our phones live. Commandment number 5, answer your phone. It should go without saying, but I have to say it. Answer your dang phone. You're going to make so much money by just doing that simple thing, okay? My name is Brian Tripp. I'm here at the Alabama Real Estate Academy, and we are here to try to teach you guys every single thing that we can in this business when it comes to wholesaling, when it comes to fixing. We're going to have a fix and flip series as well. When it comes to buying and acquiring cash flowing rentals, we're going to have series on all those things. We hope that you stick with us. We hope that you learn something. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment box. We look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you, guys.